Hi guys and welcome to CarFlix. On this episode I'm going to show you how to fault one of the hardest and most difficult faults I've ever had to find on a diesel engine. So without further ado, let's crack on with that video. Does your car shudder and feel like it's overrunning when you turn the ignition off? Do you get really poor power low down, but yet when you floor the car, you get good performance? Some of the error codes that you might find are turbo pressure, solenoid errors, all pointing towards a possible turbo failure.
No! God, please, no! 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 No!
All these symptoms point towards a vacuum leak. Now the vacuum system controls the opening and closing of the wastegate via an actuator. If this isn't working properly, this either means you're going to get too much boost or too little boost, causing the symptoms that I've described. So let me show you where I found my vacuum leak on my Peugeot Rcz. Now before I show you this repair, I just wanted to point out to you that only 8% of people that watch this video actually subscribe. So please, if I have saved you some money, hit that subscribe button. It's totally free and it'd really help me out. And here it is, guys. I can't believe this. I found the issue. Somehow this has come loose and it snapped. There's my vacuum leak. If you ever suffer from an engine light, your cruise control not working, intermittently coming on and off, or just low down revs, you just got no power until you get into like 2,500, then it's 100% a vacuum leak. And look at this. Look how this has snapped off and isn't working anymore. So I'm going to find out what part number this is. I'm going to probably order a new one of these. It must be because of the age of the car. These must get brittle, and then yeah, it's just snapped. I could feel the air coming out and I could hear a tapping sound, and this is what it was all along. So now I'm going to fix this temporarily. Probably going to use something to get me going. If you're ever struggling to find an issue like this is what it could be. Right guys, so this is all I've done. I got a little bit of old brake bleeder pipe. I cut the end off it and I just pressed them both together. I took the broken clip off here and then just joined the two, and that's done the trick. So I'm super happy. I will get the proper one to go on there eventually, but for now that will work a treat.
A great success!
Thanks ever so much for watching. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please don't forget to like and subscribe.